Hi, I'm Heidi with H Squared Wellness, and today I have Tarun Gulati with me, and he is the founder of Contemplate. And Contemplate is what I am using to help my clients reach their weight loss goals. So I wanted to invite Tarun here to explain Contemplate and how it can help you achieve your weight loss goals and other goals that you may have in your life and in your weight loss journey. So Tarun, could you please tell me a little bit about Contemplate and what is it?
Sure. Contemplate is a mental fitness training system that helps you train your mind to think more clearly so that you make the right choices, the choices that make you more peaceful in the long run. And we are focused on peaceful in the long run, not happy in the short run. Because typically, the world has sold you the idea that the goal is the pursuit of happiness. Whereas in fact, the goal is the pursuit of peace of mind, long term peace. So, contemplate trains you to focus on what will make you peaceful in the long run rather than happy in the short run. And when you think like that, you make better choices in your relationships, at work, about eating, and every other dimension. And those better choices make you more fulfilled, less stressed, and more peaceful.
That's wonderful. And I have about almost a year with Contemplate, and it has changed my life completely. Can you tell me how it can help people reach their weight loss goals?
See, when you want to lose weight, you need to ask yourself, what kind of a weight loser do I want? It isn't just about, let me just lose weight. What is more important is, what kind of a weight loser do I want? What does that mean? There's one, there's one way to lose weight. You could be locked up in a room or physically restrained, tied to a chair, so you can't go outside because all the food, all the soda is outside. Or you're physically restrained from going to a party, which is where all this food is. And you force yourself not to go. You restrain yourself physically not to. You will lose weight. That's one way of doing it. Or would you want to be the kind of weight loser who is not physically restrained, who goes to that party, standing in front of all that food, but has the mental strength not to touch it, has the mental power to restrain yourself and say, no, it doesn't matter. It is right in front of me, but I'm not going to eat it because I know it is not good for me. And it doesn't matter what my friends are doing. I have the power not to eat it. Contemplate helps you become the second type of weight loser.
And that can be really difficult when you go to a party or even late at night when you're wandering around and craving something to not touch food or to overindulge. What tools does Contemplate give you to help you in that aspect of weight loss?
There are a couple of tools, but before we get to the tools, what Contemplate does is it trains you in the practice of contemplation, which simply means systematic self reflection alone. So, this is a conversation between two people only, you and yourself. What does that do? That deepens and strengthens your relationship with yourself. In today's world, there are many people who have never met themselves even once. They're so busy meeting people in the external. They have no clue who they really are. They have never met themselves. That's the first tool, the practice of contemplation. How does that help? When you have a deep connection with yourself, you have someone to have a conversation with internally rather than only have people externally who are telling you to eat it. Now you have somebody inside of you who you can quietly speak to and say what is right. And you get that strength from the inside to do the right. If you don't have that strength inside, you only have temptation waiting for you outside, but nothing to counter it from the inside. That's not a balanced scenario. That's a very weak situation. So that's the first tool, the practice of contemplation, which will strengthen your insight. The second tool is the adioscope, which is your personal, private, customized decision making journal. Now, this is not the journal the way you and I know it. It is not a blank journal where you pour out your thoughts. This is a decision making journal where you write specific questions or situations in your, and it gives you a structured way to think through those questions to find a solution, to find an answer that is right. So you will learn some mental fitness principles. For example, the principle of the twin voices will train you to identify and write down multiple voices in your head. So when you look at that thing that you crave, you will now start thinking about what are the voices. One voice is saying, eat it. But the other voice might be saying, no, I should not do it because of X, Y, or Z reasons. And maybe there is a third voice which is saying, no, I would rather go to the gym or do something else. Another principle is feels good versus feels right. Because you have learned it and practiced it, when you are in that scenario at a party or wandering around at 9 p.m., that principle is playing on your head where you're saying, okay, this will make me feel good in the short run. But what is it going to do to my peace of mind in the long? So you're now becoming more thoughtful rather than more impulsive. That's the second tool, the others. And the third tool is the vision planner, where you will define and plan all dimensions of your life: love, work, parenting, physical fitness, mental fitness, finances, hobbies. So while this is a weight loss challenge, you're primarily doing it to lose weight, but you're going to work on all other dimensions of your life, not just your weight. You will find solutions to issues if you have in your relationship. You will find answers to challenging questions that you might have at your work. All of that will also happen in this program. And they are related to weight loss. You think weight loss is only about food and exercise, but what is happening at your workplace, what is happening in your relationship has a bearing on all those temptations that you have. Because you're in a bad mood, now you want to eat more junk. Because you're already weak from the inside, you're frustrated. If you're able to control that frustration and be peaceful at work, handle that disagreement with your colleague, or not unnecessarily argue with your partner and be quiet, be calm, be peaceful, that directly creates a stronger mind where you will not look for junk food to fill that void inside. So the vision planner will help you look at all areas of your life and ask yourself, and you're going to ask yourself, how will I become more fulfilled more purposeful, more peaceful as a parent, as a professional, as a partner, and also in your physical fitness, in your wellness.
They are powerful tools, and I am so excited to bring this to all of my clients and my future clients and give them the chance to make a change permanently in their life instead of the yo-yo dieting. And I'm so excited to see where this takes us. And I'm so glad that we've been able to partner up for this fitness challenge. So thank you, Tarun.
Thank you, Ida. Thank you for having me.